Thom McKee is the current champion on Tic Tac Dough, and Pete Cooper is his challenger. They are in the middle of their fourth game. The stake will be more than $35,000, the highest pot ever in the history of Tic Tac Dough. We'll find out who wins it as, from Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Wayne Martindale.
Thank you, Bob. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, woo! Counting out that money. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. During this season of Tic Tac Dough, we've broken a lot of records, and now we have a brand new all-time big pot. Somebody's going to win it, and we're going to meet our current champion right now. He may be the one. Here he is.
Our current champion, whose winnings total in cash and prizes $41,150, is a Navy pilot who enjoys horses and weightlifting. Meet Thom McKee. And his opponent gave up his job as a lumber broker to stay home and take care of the house while his wife works. Meet Pete Cooper.
Pete, you wear the nice suits now, but at one time, you too, like this gentleman over here, was in the armed forces. What branch?
The Air Force, almost 7 years.
7 years in the Air Force. What made you get out and...
Well, I had been living in England, and before that, Greece, and they offered to send me to New Mexico, so I said, well, I think it's time to pack my bags.
Okay. We'll get some mail from New Mexico, too. Hey, Pete, welcome back. Good luck against this guy over here. Thom McKee. Thom has won $41,150 in cash and merchandise. Thom, I'm not going to put off this game because I know both of you are chomping at the bit to get underway, so let's get started and see what happens.
Okay.
Holy cow, it's full of heat.
Now, in the last show, you were in the middle of your fourth game, and here are the categories we were dealing with. Big and little, military leaders, sex symbols, the 60s, dropouts, where are you, famous movies, anatomy, and jumbled words. This is what the board looked like at the conclusion of the last show in terms of X's and O's for Thom and Pete. The pot is worth an all-time high, $34,700 in cash. 3 boxes left on the board. Let's shuffle. Sex symbols, the 60s, and where are you? Thom?
Wink, I'm going to go with where are you on the middle right.
Middle right, where are you? Thom, here's the question. It's February 1980, and you're in a New England state. From Exeter to Manchester, the polls are closing and politicians everywhere are awaiting the results of the first presidential primary. Where are you?
New Hampshire.
Right! Put an X in the box. Where are you? Another $200 in the pot. You're going to be playing now for $34,900. Players, you're down to 2 boxes. The categories that show up will decide if we have a win or a 4th tie. Let's shuffle. Famous movies and jumbled words. Pete, it's your choice.
Has to be jumbled words for the block.
You're going for a block of Thom, the subject jumbled words. Answer this correctly, Pete, and we'll have a 4th tie. Take a look at this mixed up word. Unscramble these letters to reveal a precious stone, and we'll have a 4th tie.
Emerald.
Right! We have a 4th tie game. So we put an O there, add another $200 to the pot. It's up to $35,100. We'll be back in just a moment to show you 9 new subjects and play another game between Thom and Pete for $35,100.
Like Lucy and Ricky or Sonny and Cher.
Say what?
GSN Live's Fred and Heidi make the perfect pair with games and prizes.
Special prize that happens every time you defeat 5 opponents. Thom, you defeat 2 more opponents, and you're going to win a second one of these. Tell them what it is, Robert Hilton.
It's a brand new car. Buick Century 2-door coupe, a mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century 2-door coupe by Buick. In addition, great reflections gives your car the 20/20 shine. A shine so deep down clear, it's a perfect vision. Great reflections from DuPont. Once again, here's Week.
Our current champion with $41,150 in cash and merchandise is a pilot in the United States Navy, Thom McKee. He's now ready to take on in another game Pete Cooper, whose job is to take care of the house while his wife works. Thom, Pete, $35,100 in the pot. These are the subjects. The categories are famous blondes, USSR, Joes and Josephs, finish the list, situation comedies, one-word names, potluck pictures, women in sports, and men of the sea. Thom?
How about sitcoms in the middle, Wink?
All right, in the center box, sitcoms or situation comedies for $300 addition to the pot. This top-rated situation comedy of the 1970s starred comedian Freddie Prinze as the assistant of a cynical garage owner. First, I want you to name the series and then name the actor who played the garage owner. Thom, think about that for a few seconds. Thom, the sitcom in the 70s starring Freddie Prinze as the assistant of a cynical garage owner. Name the series.
Chico and the Man.
Right. Name the actor who played the garage owner.
Jack Albertson.
Yes, that's right for the center box. Put an X there. Another $300 to pot. Shuffle the categories around, Mr. Computer, and let's move over to Pete Cooper.
I think I'd like one-word names, please.
One-word names, the subject. And here's the question in the category. This popular female vocalist has had many last names, including Sarkeesian, Lapierre, Bono, and Allman. But she's best known by an abbreviation of her real first name. What is this famous stage name?
Cher.
Right. Born Sherilyn Sarkeesian. Cher. Put an O there, let's shuffle. In the pot, as we add another $200, we're up to $35,600, Thom.
Wink, I think I'm going to go with one-word names in the left middle.
Again, in the category one-word names. First time in the category for you, Thom. In the popular 1979 movie Being There, this British comedy actor portrayed an illiterate gardener named Chance, whose view of reality was molded by television. Name the actor.
Peter Sellers.
Yes, that's right. Put an X on the board. Let's shuffle. Another $200 in the pot. Playing for $35,800, Pete.
Sitcoms to block, please.
For a
Wink.
block, sitcoms the subject. Pete to block Thom. The stars of this controversial sitcom include Richard Mulligan and Katherine Hellman. It told of the outrageous adventures of the Tate and Campbell families. For a block, name the series.
Soap.
Yes, one-word title, Soap. Good for a block. Put it over there. Let's shuffle. We're now playing for exactly $36,000 in cash, Thom.
Wink, I think I'd like to try one-word names in the top right, please.
Here's your question. The subject, one-word names, Thom. In the classic movie The Wizard of Oz, this faithful dog followed Dorothy down the yellow brick road. Name the dog.
Toto.
Yes, that's right, Toto. Put it up there. 4 boxes are left, Pete. 4 boxes left on the board. In the pot, $36,200. Let's shuffle. There they are.
Joes and Josephs to block, please, Wink.
For a diagonal block, Joes and Josephs, the subject. Pete to block Thom. Answer this. This World War II novel by Joseph Heller featured a character named John Yossarian who became trapped in the army. For a block, name the title of the book.
Catch-22.
Yes, that's right, for a block. Put an O there. Another $200 added to the pot. Takes it to $36,400. We have 3 boxes left. The categories in them will decide the outcome of this game between Thom and Pete. Let's shuffle. There they are.
Wink, I'm going to go with the USSR in the bottom middle.
Bottom center, USSR. Here's the question. The basic monetary unit in the Soviet Union is divided into kopecks. It is worth approximately $1.35. Name this monetary unit.
That'd be the ruble.
Yes, that's right, the ruble. An X goes in that box. $200 more goes into that pot. Players, Thom, Pete, there are only 2 boxes left on our Tic Tac Dough board. The categories in them will determine the fate of this game. Let's shuffle. Men of the Sea, USSR.
Men of the Sea to block, please.
For a vertical block on Men of the Sea, Pete, answer this question correctly in that category, and we'll have our 5th tie between Pete and Thom. Here is the question. This famous Elizabethan explorer circumnavigated the world in his ship, the Golden Hind. He also spent many years as a pirate on the Spanish Main. For the 5th tie between you and Thom, name him.
Marco Polo?
No. I'm sorry, it's Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake. So, we still have $36,600 in cash in the pot. There are 2 boxes left. As we turn back to Thom, we shuffle. Famous blondes and finish the list. It's your selection, Thom.
Wink, famous blondes for the win.
If you answer the question correctly on the category Famous Blondes, you will win our all-time biggest pot on Tic Tac Dough, which will amount to $36,800 in cash. When we combine that with your prior winnings, your grand total on Tic Tac Dough would then be $77,950. So, here's the question. Blonde actress Mary Martin often won acclaim for her performances on Broadway. One of her best remembered roles was that of a fantastic boy who never grew up. For a total of $77,950, name the role and you name the musical.
Peter Pan.
Yes, for Tic Tac Dough. Well, it's like the Navy finally won out. Thom, do you always win your battles?
Oh, I don't know. This guy was...
That was tough, wasn't it?
Oh, my stars. I can't believe it.
Well, needless to say, both of you along the way had a chance to win. Thom, you have won thus far, thanks to that $36,800, all of it in cash, $77,950. And Jenny, you've now joined him up there. She wants to be sure she gets her fair share of that money. How do you feel, Jenny?
Oh, gosh, I'm shaking. God.
Move up this way just a little bit. Yeah, so we can hear you. How you feel, Jenny?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
I think any good wife would feel pretty good after a hubby just picked up a quick 36-8. Thom, Jenny, congratulations to you. You get a chance at the Dragon shortly. Pete Cooper, I want to thank you for one thing, if nothing else, and that is for being one of the finest opponents for a champion that we've ever seen on Tic Tac Dough.
Thank you very much.
Marvelous games. Extremely well played. And for those 4 ties, you do not leave empty-handed because of those 4 ties, you picked up $250 each. You leave with $1,000 in cash.
Wonderful.
And Pete Cooper, thank you for being with us on Tic Tac Dough.
Thank you, Wink. Thank you.
We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll see if Thom and Jenny's luck holds out against the Dragon. We'll be right back.
Next, Strategy Plus, where play equals fun on Blockbusters. After that, don't be blind to the telltale signs on Super Password, followed by Family Feud. Stay tuned.
Once again, we're going to go to the big board. Seems like ages since we played the bonus game, but Thom, the last time we were there, you were with me, and with her help from the audience in giving you advice on which numbers to select, you defeated the Dragon, did you not?
I did.
Now you have her to stand right next to you, and we're going to see how you do this time. So both of you, come on over here. Hello, Miss Jenny. Congratulations. You stand right here behind the numbers. You know how this works, but I'll explain quickly. Various amounts of money, and of course, the ever-present Dragon there in the center. All you have to do is reach $1,000 or more, and you win a very, very nice prize package. Now, computer technology plays a part in many different facets of living, and the next prize package is filled with gifts made possible by computer technology. Bob, tell us what they are.
Well, first, Thom, computer technology has entered the photography field. You'll enjoy this computerized 35mm camera. The new Mamiya ZE 35mm camera. The computer inside makes picture taking easy. The Mamiya ZE for simply beautiful pictures. And computer technology will open your garage at your command. It's this automatic garage door opener. Open your garage door and turn on the lights from the comfort and convenience of your car. An automatic garage door opener, dependably designed and built from Chamberlain, world's largest manufacturer of garage door openers. And computer technology will help keep your home safe and sound. It's a computerized home security system. For peace of mind, it's the energy gathering computer wireless alarm security system. Provides total residential intrusion protection. It's from Radar Detection Incorporated. And finally, Tom, this last gift is the very essence of modern computer technology. It'll help run your entire home. It's your own personal computer. Commodore Business and Personal Computer, designed for all levels of business and home management. Portable, easy to set up and operate for all your needs, furnished by Commodore. This computer technology package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,550.
Avoid the dragon and you lose it all. You know that. Get the tick and the tack and you automatically get the dough. Now let's cover them up on the board, move them all around. Goodbye, dragon. We say goodbye. You do a very good job about keeping away from the dragon. You feel lucky this time?
Oh, sure.
All right, Jenny, why don't you begin?
Number 1.
Number 1, right at the top of the board. Number 1 shows us what? Take a look. Tom and Jenny, $250. Good beginning, $750 away. Tom?
I'm going to try number 8. Yeah.
All right, number 8 and cross the old fingers. Let's look down. Bottom center, number 8, tack. Add it to tick, you got to win. So you need tick of $750. Miss Jenny Lynn. She likes the looks of number 4. Let's look behind 4, below $250. What do we find? $300 more to go with $250. You need tick or $450 big one.
7.
How about number 7? We're going to fill up that first column over there. Is it a good lucky number? Maybe a $500 bill or tick. That would give it to him. What's behind it? You got it! Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. She smeared his lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait a minute. There's something wrong with what I just said. Well, how do you feel? Here it is. Well, right before our very eyes, another nice prize package, the computer prize package.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I couldn't help but overhear a while ago when we were talking about the computer system for the home, the security package. Tom says, yeah, we ain't got no home to put the security in. But the way you're going, you're getting there, aren't you?
Soon.
Huh?
If somebody will loan us the money, we'll do it, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think you may end up starting your own bank. You can loan yourself the money the way you're going. By the way, let's look at the rest of the board. Where was the dragon, Jenny? You know so much at this game.
I say 5.
Number 5? Let's look in the center, first of all, and see if it was behind number 5. Was the dragon there behind 5? Nope. $400 what? Tom says 2. So let's look behind 2. Let's have a little fun here. What's behind number 2? Is it the dragon? Nope. I tell you what I take. I say he was behind either 3, 6, or 9, and I'm never wrong. Take a look. Where was the dragon? He was behind numero 6. There it is. Your cash total, I want to tell you in just a moment. Wrap it all up for you, but I want to tell you this before we go any further, that even with all of your winnings, as heavy and high as they are already, if you defeat your next opponent, Tom, you will win your second new car. That would give you your 10 wins against 10 opponents. So, up to this point, though, your grand total in cash and prizes comes to $81,550. Jenny, you can go back out to your place here. We'll see you a little later. You get over there, and good luck in this next game. All right, Bob Hilton, who dares take him on in another game?
She's worked as a teacher and a high school principal, and she's now an educational consultant. Meet Sister Armida Deck.
Hello, sister. Very nice
Hello,
to see
Wink.
you. I have to ask the obvious question first. Of course, you were introduced as Sister Armida, but you aren't wearing the traditional dress of a nun. How come?
Oh, about 12 years ago, our community gave us the option to either keep the traditional habit or wear contemporary clothes. And I think most of us chose contemporary clothes. It's a lot easier to relate to the people that you work with, and it doesn't set us apart. It's a lot more comfortable.
Now, you mentioned work. Tell me about your work.
I'm bilingual. I speak English and Spanish. And right now, or the past 2 years, I've been working in the Diocese of Orange, California as a consultant for religious ed for the Spanish-speaking in Orange. I really
Sister
like
Armida,
that.
it's very nice having you with us on Tic Tac Dough, and I promise you that if you'll give us a couple of minutes to pay a few bills, thanks to people like Tom running up our budget, why, we'll be back to start a new game. All right? Don't go away. He made a very astute observation a moment ago. What'd you say just a minute ago?
I said I've been dependent on the Lord to be with me so far in this, and now he's going to be stretching between the two of us now.
Will both of you show up for the next show, though?
Yes, I
All right, I think you will. We hope you will, too, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for continuing to join us for Tic Tac Dough. Wink Martindale, bye-bye.
Something new has come to GSN. You can't see it, but if you listen, you will hear it.
Oh my God! Oh, incredible!
Listen, play, win. Only at gsn.com/radio. Play